パレット。注意事項です。ない。春色春恋春の風。
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. So, I just checked Genshin Impact. They're still in maintenance. So, we're gonna start things off with 9-9. And we'll play this until, Genshin Impact is back online. Let's see, last time I streamed this. Trying to remember now. Yeah, they came up with a plan to no, wait, no, I'm thinking of, okay, hold on. Yeah, they all went over to Kakaru's place. I guess, okay, so they do have a plan. I guess to kind of stop Iris from being able to obtain more artifacts. I guess they're waiting for Sophie to make some more of her ambrosia, not the poisonous one that Iris gave them, but Sophie's actual ambrosia. And Kakaru wants to destroy the World's Eye artifact. And even though artifacts are able to regenerate, he thinks that destroying it will keep that artifact out of play until Sophie gets that ambrosia. So yeah, they're gonna sneak into the storehouse at that shrine and try to destroy it. Actually, I think they're all gonna stay the night at his place. Let's see. Oh, yeah. They got the idea of teleporting into the storehouse as their way of breaking into it to destroy the world's eye, but unfortunately they need to involve Rig Veda to do that. And so Kakeru is actually sent Yoichi a text asking him if he would help him out. Yeah, and then they all said they wanted to have a party before they go through with this plan. And then some of them left to, I think, get some food. So, just as the sky turns totally dark, Kosuka Senpai and Yuki return to my place ahead of the others. They plop down a bag filled with an assortment of snacks and drinks.
空と九条は？
肉が高かったと。
え？肉？
別のお店の方が安いかもって。だから私たちだけ先に帰ってきた。
ああ、節約。
彼女っていつもああなの？
倹約家なんだよ。
意外ね。コロナグループの令嬢なのに。いいお嫁さんになりそう。
かも。
新見さんは九条さんみたいな。
ん？
あ、いいえ。あ、トイレ借りても。
I'm guessing she was gonna ask him if he finds those kind of girls attractive, I guess.
いいですよ。どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Senpai exits the living room and Yuki sits down right across me.
ピザは？
あと15分くらいじゃねえかな。さっき頼んだばっか。早すぎると冷めるし。
そう。帰り道。
ん？
はるかに相談をされた。
何を？ってそれは聞いちゃダメか。
詳しく話すつもりはないけれど、はるかは使い物にならないかもしれない。
え？
怯えている自分の力に。
自分の？どうして？
いえ、聞かなかったことにして。少しおせっかいが過ぎた。ただ失敗が許されないミッションならはるかは外すべきだと思う。
本人がそう言ってたのか？
いいえ。
だったら言われた通り聞かなかったことにする。
そう。
不満か？
同意していたら見損なっていた。
試したのかよ。
そう、どうかしら。
Yuki chuckles nonchalantly. Normally, I would have given up on trying to deal with her and just awkwardly laughed back, but...
何？
どっちが素なの？
は？
猫と喋ってた時と。
あれは忘れて。
そんな恥ずかしがらなくていいのに。俺だって犬とか猫と遊んでる時はちょっとキモいぞ。
気持ち悪かった。
いや、俺の場合な、結城はなんだろう、微笑ましかった。
微笑あれは一時の気の迷い。死地に赴く戦士には必要のない感情。
だから無理して格好つけなくても。
無理なんてしていない。
にゃーん。
性格悪いわね、あなた。どうしたんですか？
Right as Yuki raises her voice, Senpai comes back. She timidly walks over and sits down beside Yuki.
いや、今話してたんですよ。猫カフェ行く約束もうしたのかって。
いえ、まだ。いつ行きますか？そうね、すべてが終わったその時に。はい、じゃあ全部終わったら。今のフラグっぽいです。
この戦争終わったら結婚するんだ的な。
今のなしで。今は約束はなしで。私は気にしないけれど。いえ、縁起が悪いので、そういうのを避けたいので。そう、わかった。はい、ポジティブに行きたいので、ポジティブに。ただいま。ただいま。
お、帰ってきた。おかえり。
ただいま。ごめんね、遅くなっちゃった。もうね、みゃーこ先輩主婦。周辺の安い店把握してる。完全に主婦。ごめんね、付き合わせちゃって。高坂先輩も結城先輩もすみません。荷物持ってもらっちゃって。そのために同行したのだから気にしないで。何か手伝えることありますか？ありがとうございます。大丈夫です。そんなに凝ったもの作るつもりはないので。何も聞かずについていっちゃったけど、何作るんです？サラダと、あとハーブチキンとポテト。おいしそう。でもめっちゃ手間かかりそう。レンジでパパッと作っちゃうから簡単。台所お借りします。はーい。あれ、ピザは？
まだ。
まだ頼んでないの？
頼んだ。もうすぐ来る。
し、準備しなきゃ。紙コップとお皿も買ったから、あと割り箸も。どの袋だろう。こっちです。私やります。私は飲み物を。私は。おい、ニーニ、何ふんぞり返ってんだよ。あなたも働きなさいよ。
俺はピザを受け取る係だからな。今は動けない。
クズかよこいつ。あるかはお茶？はい、お茶でお願いします。あたしコーラ。おい、来たぞ。行けクズ。
うるせえよ、クズって言うな。
大丈夫、私出ます。
悪い、お金玄関に置いてあるから。
唯一の仕事もなくなったわけだが。
割り箸を配るのは任せる。
もうやっちゃいました。
やることねえわ。
クズかよ。
うるせえよ。
ピザ届きましたよ。ひゅー、いい匂い。できるのまだちょっと時間かかりそうだから、
先に食べててね。
いえ、せっかくだし待ちましょう。
だな。みんな揃ってから食べよ
急いで作るね。L サイズ2枚とか食べきれ。あれ、高坂先輩どうしたんですか？
Let me go ahead and check. Genshin Impact again. Yep, it's still down. Uh,
気分が悪いの？
いえ、こんな大勢でパーティーとか初めてで。ああ、感極まっていいのよ。嬉し泣きしてもいいのよ。なんでついた？気持ち悪いの？本当は気持ち悪いの？いえ、私なんかがこんな楽しげな場所にいるなんてと緊張して。
気持ちはわかる。
わかるのかよ。
私たちのような陰のものはパーティーと聞くと無条件で身構えるのよ。
陰のものって陰キャか。いや、私もそっち側だけど。
う。じゃあ照明を落として無言で食らうか、ピザを。
それ何の儀式だよ。怖いよ。やだよ。あ、ろうそくつけてみんなで囲んだら黒魔術の儀式みたいで。
いいわね。
よくねえよ。いや、ちょっと楽しそうだけど。はーい、お先にサラダどうぞ。わお、おしゃれ、おいしそう。チキンはもう少々お待ちください。私サラダ取り分けます。
あざーす。
トマト。
苦手ですか？
プラーナが濁る。
プラえ？それは良くないですね。
そう、良くないの。
すごいな、この二人。完全に通じ合ってる。まるで私とニーニのように。
あ？
わ、嘘でしょ。そんな嫌そうな顔する？普通する？はーい、お待たせ。熱いうちにどうぞ。きたー、パーティーだ。あ、ろうそく。本気だったのかよ。しないよ。しませんよ。
これ九条のコップと皿、あと箸。
ありがとう。
それじゃあいただきましょう。
いただきます。
いただきまーす。
Everyone crowds around the table, signaling the start of our little banquet. This is the first time I've had such a lively meal in this room. I wonder if it's really all right to be doing this, and feel a pang of guilt somewhere deep down inside. Even so, at least for now, I avert my eyes from the gravity of the situation that is to befall us in a few hours. Just for a short while, I want us to be able to forget all our problems and simply enjoy ourselves. The day is over. We're supposed to leave my apartment together at 1 in the morning, After making sure that all the lights in Miss Narase's house have gone off, we'll begin the operation. If Kosaka-senpai has managed to get her power working right, then they'll have forgotten to lock up. That'll make getting into the shrine office and snatching the key a piece of cake. As long as we get a hold of the key, everything will be smooth sailing. We'll get to the world's eye and destroy it. By doing so, we can put a stop to Iris's plans. We can avoid a future where everyone dies. We've had plenty to eat and drink, built up our energy, and gone over the plan over and over. By the time the clock strikes 1, we're all raring to go. Or at least we should have been. If our wild partying earlier hadn't made us all fall fast asleep. Our plan to save ourselves, our town, and the fate of the world has all come crashing down for the dumbest reason ever. As if. It's currently 2:30 in the morning. We're all on our way to the shrine. For the record, all's gone according to plan so far. We didn't oversleep or anything. The plan that we discussed earlier was a ruse. We came up with the real plan in our group chat. Even Iris probably doesn't go so far as to read everything we type on our phones. After seeing everyone fall asleep, she just might have given up on us and let her guard down. At least that's what we're hoping. Although I doubt everything will go according to plan, we wanted to do everything we possibly could to raise our chances of success. I can't help thinking that we should have been utilizing our phones to develop an alternate strategy from the start, instead of scrambling at the last minute, though. It's a little frustrating that I was too foolish to think of this until Yuki suggested it. In any case, we've already come this far. All that's left is to pull it off. After getting confirmation from Sophie that Miss Narase had fallen asleep, we stopped pretending to sleep ourselves and head to the shrine.
Hi.
Just as we're about to arrive at the shrine, Senpai whispers to me in a low
どう
voice.
しました？
私足手まといになったらすみません。みんな死んじゃったって話が頭にこびりついて離れなくて、私の力、そういうのを現実にしちゃうんです。嬉しいことも嬉しくないことも。だから怖くて、私のせいでみんなが。
She stops in her tracks. Everyone else notices and stops as well. I was wondering why she'd been so quiet. She's terrified of her own power. So this is what Yuki was telling me about earlier. Her power works on good thoughts as well as bad thoughts. Succeeding in the experiment with the cats definitely was a necessity. But perhaps I might have gotten the order of things wrong, or maybe I shouldn't have told her. All I wanted to do was give her a boost in confidence, but instead I planted a negative perception of her powers in her mind. just as she said, her power might have some sort of influence over what happens. But
私いない方が。
そう思ってるやつここにはいませんよ。
Senpai raises her head. The others also stop and give Senpai words of encouragement.
神に抗う。元より無茶な作戦。失敗したとしても遥かのせいになるわけがない。
むしろ先輩がいるおかげですよね。なんとかできるかもってそう思えるのは。そうそう、先輩の力がないと作戦成立しないし。っていうかやらかすとしたらまず私じゃない？次にミーに。
なんでだよって言いたいが、ぶっちゃけそうだな。いつもフォローしてくれる先輩がいなくなったら俺絶対やらかしますよ。ってわけでそばにいてください先輩。
失礼しました。プレッシャーを感じているのは皆様も同じ。もう揺れません。
She switches to her other personality, and a strong will now resides in her
行
eyes.
きましょう。
はい。
Alright, let me check Genshin Impact again. Alright, it is up. It is back online.
セーブ画面です。セーブします。セーブしました。環境設定です。終了します。
Alright, let's go ahead and switch over here.
Woohoo! Check out this swanky envelope. Got that laugh written all over it, huh? Let's open it up and see what it says.
Alright. So, first thing. Oh, yeah. Alright, first thing, we're gonna look through the details of what changed. Got a new Archon quest. Got a story quest. Okay, we got a new elemental reaction. Tona's flame. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Sucrose got a new voice actor, apparently. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on one sec. Gotta get our voiceless character list back up on here. Sucrose, was she on the list? Sucrose. I don't remember adding her to this list. No, she's not on here, so I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Claim our Prima Gems.
Can we play banker next time?
Gain a total of 12 stars in Spiral Abyss. Yep, I already did that. And yeah. So you got another use for this now, although I need those, what is it, the sanctifying elixirs? I don't think I have any of those right now. Okay, we got, that's story. Wait, no, this is the Archon quest. Okay. Okay. I'll do that some other time. Alright, hold on, let me do this. And then we'll get started on the new Archon quest. Alright. Whoops. Tablet of Tona. Well, let's see if we can knock off some of these names from the list with this new Archon quest. Wait. Oh, there's another? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Get a recipe. Puff Pops. Whoopity doo. Okay. Wow, another one. Oh wait, that's the leeway one. I never. Yeah. I've already maxed out leeway, so there's like no point in even going to this one. Okay, what's this about? The Tablet of Tona. Okay, I don't know. I can't remember ever doing this. Okay, apparently I have because I'm at level 3, but okay. Yeah, I'll just... God, I jumped up to level 12 just like that. Damn, dude. Oh, dude, I could have used these Prima Gems. Yeah, that's alright. It's not that big a deal. Alright, we got an Acquaint Fate. Crown of Insight. Another Acquaint Fate. Got a Natland Shrine of Depths key.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb
nice.
the flavors
Sanctifying
in the dish.
elixir. I'll
to
take
that end,
it.
a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon.
Okay.
Practice
Wow.
makes perfect.
Got plenty of rewards there. Damn. All right. Everything looks okay, but I'll just double check. Okay, yeah. All right. Anyway, getting distracted here. All right, we're going here so we can start the Archon quest.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Okay, I don't think Aoife was on here. In fact, like, I don't think any of the Natland characters are on here, are they?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon, And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
Were you doing some first aid just now?
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
It'd be nice to spend some time together.
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
A short while earlier.
Where are they? Must find them.
Is this the new robot girl?
Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Ah, takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
The taste isn't right.
Bro, seriously? Damn, I hadn't even gotten started and it's already fucking me over. Alright. Let's see. Bro, what are y'all coming over here for? I didn't fucking do anything. The hell? Probably be easier if I did this, huh? Whoops. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and try and get over where we need to go here. Hey, what do you know? Popped up right in time. You're not gonna let me go any higher? Okay, there we go. Alright, there. Of course, it would be funny if it winds up being down on the shore and I don't even need to be up here. Of course. Didn't even need to do that. Alright, can I like dive bomb? Yeah. Alright. Give these guys another fucking try here.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. A little remove boosh.
Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Strike a pose. Off to the freezer. Yeah, truth on the loose.
Game's up. Fun is over.
Sword. Power. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise. A dash of frosting.
Alright.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
She said our names.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
It's definitely right.
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So is this message supposed to be for me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
We have to wake her up somehow.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Navia? No. Talk about Navia. Who would she be talking about? Albedo? I don't know.
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen!
Oh, Shilonen. Okay.
You bet, bro!
Who the hell is that dude? Right. Yeah, let me check my audio settings here. Turn that back up. Okay. Yeah, we're going this way. It's always more fun to just fly over everything.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Okay, Shilonen's another one that I don't think she was ever missing her voice, so...
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flowerfeather clan, along with this cryptix. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey there, are you alright?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code?
She just said
You
that out
know,
loud,
like
bro.
A number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Your name, for instance?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? in words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
Wait. Parents tell their kids a horror story about Sea Lolly? Sea Lolly would never do something like that.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure.
Are you alright? It looked like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this a broom?
She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Nice cover story there for wanting to boss her around.
Come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Place neatly. Ooh. Oh.
Cleaning floor.
With my elemental skill.
Installation chamber deployed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I don't get it. I'm doing my elemental skill like it said, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Installation chamber deployed.
Am I supposed to hold it?
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, okay, the robot. Okay, now I see what's going on. Okay.
Sorting small objects. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsetia fruit. Category: Nutritional Science.
Sounds like a light novel.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipika's reading.
Introduction of Ancient Machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical Literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial Arts Instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, This looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Most? So some of it survived?
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
Watch out!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Kniech?
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or, family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance?
Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Nalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her! Then she'll get all her memories back!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Sounds similar to what happened just now.
The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now? I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Inefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Inefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
No surprises there.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Few days later.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
see.
Add Astro. Thank you for
He taught me how to play music, and dragged me to the tavern to drink with him. I quickly adapted to the feeling of inebriation.
Add Astro. This robot hails from Nodcry. Oh, I need to change that, I don't know, what am I gonna change it to? Yeah, whatever. I'll think of something later. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. So I'll come back to do some more tomorrow night. And we'll keep going with the Archon quest. So I will see y'all then. Have a good night.